Most people believe attraction is all about looks, but the truth is much deeper. Attraction is a psychological effect created by behavior, energy, presence, and the way you make someone feel. When two people meet, their brain scans thousands of signals in less than 1 second. These signals decide whether you appear attractive, neutral, or forgettable. Today, I'm going to show you the real psychology behind attraction. Simple behaviors that instantly increase the way people see you. No tricks, no manipulation, just human psychology. The first thing you must understand is that attraction begins with your inner state. When you enter a place anxious, insecure, or tense, people feel it energetically. But when you enter the same place calm, centered, and confident, the brain of everyone around you reacts differently. Calm energy is magnetic. Also, people are naturally attracted to those who seem comfortable with themselves. This doesn't mean being loud or showing off. It simply means your presence feels grounded. Physical appearance helps, but behavior and presence create the real impact. Research shows that tone of voice, eye contact, micro expressions, and posture affect attraction more than facial features alone. This means you can appear more attractive without changing anything physical. Human brains are constantly looking for safety, confidence, and emotional stability. If someone feels peaceful around you, their attraction automatically increases. So before focusing on what to say, start with how you show up. Your energy speaks before your words, and this is where real attraction begins. One of the strongest pillars of attraction is the way you carry your body. Your posture sends psychological signals about your confidence, emotional state, and personality. A person who stands tall, with relaxed shoulders, steady movements, and controlled gestures appears more secure and more attractive instantly. This is because the brain reads body language before anything else. Even before hearing your voice, people feel your presence. Slow and controlled movements show confidence. Fast, nervous movements show insecurity. Humans are biologically wired to be drawn to those who seem in control of themselves. Eye contact is another powerful factor. You don't need to stare intensely. Instead, use soft, stable eye contact for a few seconds, then look away naturally. This creates comfort, not pressure. Also, the way you breathe affects your attractiveness. Slow breathing makes you look calm. Fast breathing signals stress. Calm people feel safe, and safety creates attraction. Another important psychology element is stillness. When you are not constantly fidgeting, touching your phone, or adjusting your clothes, people feel that you have stability. Stillness is powerful. It gives you presence. When you enter a room, don't rush. Walk slowly. Take your time. Let your energy arrive before your words do. People who move calmly appear more attractive because they radiate self-control. And in human psychology, self-control equals strength. When you speak, keep your tone relaxed and slightly slower than normal. A stable voice increases attraction instantly. These small behaviors may seem simple, but they create a massive psychological impact. Attraction is not about perfection. It's about the signals your body sends without you noticing. Master these signals, and your attractiveness rises naturally. Another major factor that influences attraction is your emotional energy. People are not attracted to looks. They are attracted to feelings. The question the brain always asks is, how does this person make me feel? If you can make someone feel safe, seen, and comfortable, you instantly become more attractive. Emotional stability is extremely attractive. Someone who doesn't overreact, who knows how to stay calm, who listens before speaking, this type of person pulls others in naturally. Humans are drawn to emotional balance because it signals maturity and intelligence. A big part of attraction is the ability to regulate your emotions. If you're nervous, you don't hide it, but you don't let it control you. If you're excited, you stay grounded. If you're frustrated, you breathe before responding. This balance shows strength. Another crucial point is how you communicate nonverbally. A warm smile that appears slowly, not instantly, creates trust. A relaxed face shows confidence. Even the way you nod while someone speaks affects their perception of you. People feel comfortable with those who make them feel heard. And when someone feels emotionally safe with you, their attraction increases without them understanding why. Humor also plays a big role. Not forced jokes, but light, natural humor that shows you don't take life too seriously. This tells the brain that you are flexible, emotionally strong, and enjoyable to be around. But the most powerful emotion in attraction is peace. When your presence brings peace to someone, you become unforgettable. Looks may catch attention, but emotional energy creates connection, and connection is the real foundation of attraction. One of the deepest secrets in the psychology of attraction is something called mystery balance. People are not attracted to what they fully understand immediately. They are attracted to what feels real, calm, and slightly unpredictable in a natural way. This doesn't mean being confusing or hiding everything. It means you don't reveal your entire personality instantly. You share things slowly, naturally, and only when it makes sense. When someone feels they want to know more about you, attraction builds. Being too available, too fast, kills attraction. But being distant also kills attraction. The balance is in being present but not excessive. Show interest but don't chase. Respond but don't over explain. Give attention but keep your own life strong. When you have your own goals, routines, and priorities, you automatically appear more attractive. People are drawn to individuals who have direction. Another psychological trigger is unpredictability. Not dramatic, not chaotic, just small things. You don't text the same way every day. You don't react the same way to everything. Your humor changes depending on the moment. This small unpredictability activates curiosity, and curiosity activates attraction. Also, avoid trying to impress people. The more you try to impress, the less attractive you appear. Instead, act naturally, calmly, and authentically. Authenticity is magnetic. Humans can sense trying versus being. You don't need to prove your value. You just need to express it naturally. And remember, the strongest type of attraction is when someone feels you have depth, when they feel there is more to discover about you. Keep your energy calm, your personality real, and your life active. This combination creates irresistible attraction. Finally, the most powerful element of attraction is identity, how you see yourself. People treat you according to the value you give yourself. If you see yourself as low value, every behavior will show it. If you see yourself as someone worthy, attractive, and interesting, your energy will reflect it without effort. Self-perception shapes your presence. A confident identity doesn't need validation from others. You don't need everyone to like you. You don't need approval. Your confidence is internal. This makes you extremely attractive because independence is one of the strongest psychological triggers. But confidence is not arrogance. True confidence is calm. You speak when necessary. You don't compete with anyone. You don't fear silence. You don't fear walking away from situations that don't respect you. This self-respect creates instant attraction. And remember, the most attractive people are those who live a meaningful life. When you have goals, routines, and things you are building, your aura becomes stronger. People sense your direction and feel drawn to it. Attraction is not something you force. It is something you become. Improve your posture, control your energy, stabilize your emotions, keep your mystery, build your identity. When these 5 elements come together, your attractiveness increases naturally and permanently. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be intentional. And when you master the psychology of attraction, you don't chase anyone. Your energy brings the right people to you.